I want to talk to you for just a couple of minutes here about managing stress. And because there's two kinds of stress, I want to talk about managing distress, the negative part of stress. There's only 3 points here. The first point is you have to set your priorities. Where do you want to go in life? Where do you want to be in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, the end of your life? Because where you want to be, at that point, you've got to start now. You are started already. And where you're going to wind up, you can be intentional about it. And priorities are different for different people. I recommend let God set your priorities first of all. But we can talk about that another time. Now, once you set priorities, that says I can do some things, but my priorities say I cannot do everything. And the reason for that is time. God gave everybody 24 hours a day. You can be very wealthy, you can be very poor, you can be very wise, you can be very foolish. You still got 24 hours. So a lot of our distress, negative stress in life, comes because of time. You've got, if you're a student, you've got a paper due. You're a coach, you've got a big tournament coming up. Time is a major source of stress. We could talk about that a lot, but my key point about time is plan ahead. If you do not plan ahead, time will cause tremendous distress. Now, again, everybody's different, so your planning approach may be different from mine. I use a calendar. Now I use a calendar on my phone. The day something is due, it's not listed, it's listed that day, but it's also listed 2 or 3 or 4 weeks early. I've got a report due the 20th of November. I turned it in on the 6th of November because I didn't want the time pressure, the distress. So plan ahead, not just plan, but work your plan. And then the final one is boundaries. Knowing that your time is limited, knowing that you have priorities, you can't do everything. You've got to say, to reach my goal, I can do this, but I cannot do this. And this that I'm not doing is a very good thing. I would love to do it, but I've got priorities. One of your priorities has got to be taking care of your own distress. I recommend you look for ways to handle distress, set boundaries to minimize it, set boundaries to help you get exercise. And if you're a professional athlete, exercise is a cause of stress, but most of us aren't. So exercise is a means of relieving distress. For other people, it may be exercise plus art, or exercise plus music, or exercise plus playing music. But study yourself, consider your priorities, where am I trying to get to, your use of time, and your boundaries. We got more to say about this. If you contact me, I'll tell you more. Thank you.